So screen 2.
Remember to not show the Kahoot.
Okay.
Okay, show it.
So who can remember what we discussed last week?
Last week?
Yeah. So last Saturday we discussed about Krishna and Satyabhama visiting the Pandavas. Then Markandeya Rishi came there. There was a wonderful discussion about Krishna being the creator of the whole universe. And then we discussed about how Duryodhana wanted to humiliate the Pandavas, but he himself got humiliated. And then we discussed about Durvasa Rishi being sent by Duryodhana to Pandavas so that they would be cursed by the Durvasa Rishi. But actually, Durvasa Rishi had to run away because Krishna was protecting the Pandavas. So this week, sorry, Ayana, please. So today we'll be discussing about this pastime here. So who can say what this is all about? Nobody knows? Everybody can see the screen? Yeah. So this is about a person called Jayadrath. Okay. So Jayadrath. So we are getting some noise.
Prabhuji, is this picture of Jayadrath praying for the death of Abhimanyu?
No. So we will talk about that. He's praying for the death of Abhimanyu. Diana, please, can you let me try?
Okay.
Yeah. So Jayadratha is the husband of Dushala. Who knows who Dushala is?
She is the sister of the Kauravas.
Yes, very nice, Ishwarji. Dushala is the sister of the Kauravas. So we know there are 101 children for Dhritarashtra and Gandhari, right? And 100 of them are boys. And there's one girl, Dushala. And Dushala's husband is Jayadratha. And Jayadratha was
Prabhuji, Jayadrath is the king of the Sindhu.
Yes, he is Sindhu Naresh also.
Everyone, please mute.
Yeah. Okay. So Jayadratha was going on his chariot, and one day the Pandavas had gone to perfect their skills in because they're coming towards the end of their 12 years. So they had gone to practice skills in the forest. Dhruv, can I just mute you because there is some noise coming in, okay? You can unmute whenever you want. Okay. All right. So Yudhishthira and the Pandavas, they went to the forest to sharpen their skills in military warfare, and they had Draupadi waiting with Daumya. You know Daumya Rishi? Daumya Rishi is the Pandavas instructor, and he's always with them, right? So Daumya Rishi was taking care of Draupadi when they all went for hunting. And suddenly, Draupadi was picking up some flowers for worship. And then Jayadratha was passing by. And he saw Draupadi, and he was very, very enamored of her. And he wanted to see he didn't understand this is Draupadi or anything. He sent out his son, Kotika, to find out who this beautiful girl is. And she said, she's Draupadi, and you can wait for my husbands. When they return, you can talk to them. So then when Jayadratha's son Kotika came and told him that this is Draupadi and she's a married woman, he still didn't want to let her go. He wanted to take her as his own wife. So he
you know, he already has a wife.
He does, but he's very lustful and very bad. So he wanted another wife. And in those days, kings had many wives. And so this is very bad that he's taking another person's wife. So he came into the ashram and carried Draupadi on his shoulder and took him to the chariot. and tied her up and was taking her away. And Daumya Rishi was trying to stop him, and nobody could stop him. And Panchali was saying, you're going to regret this, because when my husbands find out, they're going to come and kill you. And, and that's exactly what happened. As she left, Yudhishthira, while he was hunting in the forest, he got some bad omens happening. So he came running with the Pandavas, and then he found that Daumya Rishi told them that Jayadrath had taken, and then they took some chariots and started following Jayadratha, and Draupadi was happy to see her husband coming to rescue her, and she looked at it from the distance and said, "There they come! Now you're done. You're going to be punished now." And exactly that's what happened. Arjuna and Bhima started fighting the army. This guy had come with all his army and so many soldiers, and they kind of routed the whole army. And then Jayadratha was just himself and Draupadi on the chariot, and he said he can't do anything. And all the other soldiers, they ran away, seeing the power of the Pandavas. So then Jayadratha started running away from the chariot, and then Yudhishthira and Nakula and Sahadeva, they took Draupadi back to the ashram, and Bhima and Arjuna followed Jayadratha running into the forest, and they caught him. And Yudhishthira, before they went to catch Jayadratha, he said, "Oh, we shouldn't kill this guy." But Draupadi said, "Oh, he took me, we should kill this guy." So then Bhima and Arjuna came and caught him, and they hit him and took off his shirt, as you see.
But
and
why
then,
does he have
and
that
Bhima
kind
was
of
going to
hair?
hit him a big blow that would have killed him. Then Arjuna said, "Don't kill him. Let's do something else. Let's just humiliate him." So he took a knife or his arrowhead, and started shaving off his head and left 5 tufts of hair like this. So this is worse than death for a Kshatriya, right? He's being shamed like this. So wherever he goes, he should say that I've been shamed. It's because Kshatriya, they either fight in war or die in war. So being shamed like this is worse than death. So that is what they did. They took him to Yudhishthira, and Yudhishthira let him go and told him never to do anything bad like this again. But he was full of vengeance. So he went under the tree and he started praying to Lord Shiva.
No, that's what she was saying.
Yeah. So he was praying to Lord Shiva, very, very devoted to Lord Shiva. And then Lord Shiva came. And he said, "Yes, Jayadrath, what do you want?" And Jayadrath said, "I want to defeat the Pandavas in battle." And then Lord Shiva said, "No, you cannot defeat the Pandavas, because they are always protected by whom?
Krishna.
Yeah. So
And Shiva can.
Yeah. So Shiva said, "Even I can't do any harm to them. But there is one day, not every day, not any day, there is one day that you can hold all the Pandavas except Arjuna back." And that we'll see later in the war what happens on that day, that he gets.
Prabhuji, that is a day when this Jayadratha prevents that 5 Pandavas from rescuing Abhimanyu.
Yes, very nice. He should, yes. So this is how he got that power to do that. Because here he was humiliated, he didn't have any power, but then praying to Lord Shiva, he got somewhat what he wanted. But at the end of that episode, Jayadratha actually dies. So always what we want is not the right thing. So everybody except Krishna, when you pray to them, they might give you what you want, but then that may not be the good thing for you. But when you pray to Krishna, he only gives you what you need, what is best for you. So that's another thing you can understand from this pastime.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So in the meantime, everybody knew that there was a war coming, and Karna, we are going to Karna. He's he's a friend of Duryodhana, and he's a king of Anga, but he's a very charitable person also. And Indra is the father of. So Indra was feeling very tense that if there's a war, Karna might defeat in Arjuna. So he had to do something about it. So Karna is the son of Surya, right? Surya blessed Kunti before her kid.
Ma'am,
Right?
Prabhuji, Karna was the son of Surya Deva and Kundi, right?
Yes, very good, Meenakshiji. So, so Karna had this, when he was born itself, he has this armor and earrings. It's called Kavach and Kundal. So he had these two to protect him all the time. So as long as he had that armor, he can never be killed or defeated. So, so Indra came up with a plan that he will go and ask for charity. He'll go as a Brahmin and ask charity from Karna, because every day morning Karna would wait for all the Brahmanas to come, and then he would give them charity. And he was very proud about that he is a great giver and all that. So actually Surya Dev came in his dream in a night and told him, Indra is going to come to you in the garb of a Brahmin. Garb means in a dress of a Brahmin, and he will ask you for your armor. Don't give it to him, because that's what's protecting you in any war. And Karna in his dream itself said, "Oh, I'm so happy that Surya Dev is coming to me to tell me how to protect me, but I cannot give up my fame, my name, fame, recognition that I'm getting from all this charity. That is more important to me more than my death. So please let me give whatever a Brahmin asks. So if Indra comes as a Brahmin and asks me anything, I cannot stop him, because because if I don't give it to him, people say, oh, I'm not a good person to give, who is not the best charity person. So I would be renowned as a great person who gives charity." So a lesson we can learn is, for a higher purpose, we should not do something just for the name, fame, and adoration, just to show off that I'm a good person. There are people who helps others just to show off that they help. So we shouldn't be such a person. Okay. So Surya said, "Oh, in all this happening in his dream. So if you insist that you are going to give, then you got to ask a weapon from Indra in return. You got to ask for his Shakti weapon."
Shakti?
Yeah. So just exactly what like the dream said for Karna. The next day when he was giving charity to Brahmanas, another Brahmana who's very effulgent came to him and
Like
asked,
him.
yeah, he came and said, "I want your armor and your earrings." And then Karna said, "Do you really need that? I can give you a lot of wealth and land." He said, "No, no, no, this is what I need." And then Karna said, "I'm going to give this to you. I know you are Indra." And Indra said, "Oh, looks like your father Surya Dev has already told you about that I'll be coming." Anyway, when Karna tore apart his armor, which is part of his body, and gave it, like flowers and kettle drums were all ringing from the heavens, because he's giving up something which is very dear to him, just because somebody else wanted it. So everybody appreciates it.
That's kind of good about it.
Yeah, that's good about it. But his intention is what matters too, right? His intention was to show that I'm giving this, so I want the recognition.
Well, at least he did something kind.
Yeah. But so he gave this, and then then Karna said, "I'll give you this, but because you're Indra and you're coming as a Brahmin, you have to give me something, please. Give me your Shakti weapon. That if Indra sends the Shakti weapon, that's what's in the right. If you send a Shakti weapon, it'll go kill any number of people or anybody you want." But then Indra says, "But when I give you this weapon, and it can be used any number of times by Indra.
Oh wow.
But Karna, I'm going to give you this weapon, but you can use it only on one person and only one time. And after you invoke this weapon and use it, it'll come back to me. So that was the condition that Indra said, and he gave the Shakti weapon to Karna. And Indra went back happy that he got his armor, Karna's armor, and that will protect
Well, that's
Arjuna.
actually, well, he had to do what he had to do to protect his son.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is all happening in the background while the Pandavas are in the forest. Now they got Draupadi back, and it is almost time for them to go into incognito. And who knows what that means?
That means, wait.
Yeah, somebody else.
Oh.
Anybody wants to say what incognito means?
Go hiding.
Undercover.
Yes, they had to go undercover. Very nice, because the condition of the dice game was, if they lost, they will go in the forest or anywhere for 12 years. They cannot have their kingdom. But in the 13th year, they have to go in hiding. And if they're found, they will have to do all this all over again, right? So it was almost nearing that 13th year. So this is like the last month. And then this incident happened. So they were thinking where we go and all that. And then one day, as they were walking in the forest, there were some Brahmanas who were going to do some fire sacrifice. Okay. And they were looking for their Agnihotras. And Agnihotras are two sticks these people use in the forest to start a fire. Remember, they don't have matches at that time. What they do is they rub two sticks together and it'll create a fire, and they can put the start a fire with ghee or the fuel so that they can do fire sacrifice. So the Brahmanas, they had hung all this equipment they're using, this Agnihotra and all that on a tree. And suddenly a deer came with his horns, took this matches, and they ran away. And the deer ran away. And the Brahmanas were very sad. They were going to do this puja and they're not able to. So they told Pandavas, please go and get this back for us. And the Pandavas were trying to chase this deer. And this is just like Maricha in Ramayana. Yeah, Lord Rama was chasing the deer, but the deer was a magic deer that's running away. So similarly, the Pandavas chased the deer, but they couldn't get any close to the deer. And they were running and running, and then they got very tired and they sat under a tree. And they were all very sad because, again, they might go into war and they're losing their confidence. Oh, we can't even find a deer who had taken these poor sadhus' matches. So what is happening to us? We have lost our power, and they're sitting very dejected and they're feeling very thirsty. And so Nakula climbed up the tree to look for if there's water anywhere.
Oh, like Yama said that deer.
Okay,
You'll find out why that.
Don't tell the story yet.
No, I'm not telling.
Prabhuji, what is that last tube like Mahabharat, Jayadrath, kidnaps?
Sorry? Jayadrath's story is over because he got the boon and he went back to...
the Jayadrath story is over.
Yeah. Oh. We talked about how Jayadrath took Draupadi, and then he got punished by the Pandavas, and then he went to Lord Shiva to get a boon.
Yeah, I know all that story.
Right. So we covered that story, and then we covered about Karna, and now we are talking about Yakshaprashna. So what happened was Nakula looked at, oh, I hear some water, I hear some cranes flying, so there's water close by. Let me go get some water for all of you. So he took, the quiver. Quiver is where the arrows are kept in the back. and the bow is there, right? So he emptied the quiver of all the arrows so that you can use it as a water bottle to scoop up the water and bring it to the Pandavas. So so Yudhishthira said, okay, Nakula, go bring the water. So Nakula went and was about to get the water from the pond, and suddenly a voice said, hey, hey person, this is my pond. You cannot drink water until you answer my questions. And then Nakula said, who is this guy? Who does he think he is? And the pond doesn't belong to anybody. It belongs to everybody. So he went ahead and drank the water and he fell down dead. And then since Nakula wasn't coming back in a while, Yudhishthira got
Prabhuji, then all the Pandavas will come one by one, then everybody will die, right? Then after, Yudhishthira is the last person and prays who is this and all, right?
Yes, very nice, Meenakshi. Actually, one by one, each Pandava will come. So like Meenakshi said, after Nakula, Sahadeva will come. And Sahadeva sees his brother dead on the banks of the river. He starts crying, what happened to my brother? But I'm so thirsty, let me go drink water. And he cups up his hand to take some water. And while he was going to drink, again, the voice says, you cannot drink water until you answer my questions. And he didn't pay attention. He drank it and he also fell.
Wait, what? Yudhishthira?
No, Sahadeva. Did I say Yudhishthira? Okay. And then after Sahadeva is also fallen dead, then everybody is getting a little nervous. What happened to the two brothers we sent to get water? So then they sent
Arjuna.
Correct. So Arjuna comes and Arjuna sees the twins on the river almost like dead. So he was very sad, and he said, let me drink some water. And the voice said the same thing. And he said, who is that bodiless person here? It doesn't look like you attacked my brothers. If you are brave enough, come in front of me. I'm going to shoot you with my arrows and kill you. The voice said, just answer my question. He said, I don't want to hear you. And he drank and he also died. And then Bhima came. Same thing happened. Like my Meenakshi ji said, he also was trying to show off that he's the most powerful person in the world. And he also drank the water and he also fell. And then finally Yudhishthira came and he saw all his brothers dead, and he was wondering what is happening. We got so many boons. Arjuna had gone and got all these weapons, and Bhima got the power of 10,000 elephants, and all this is of no use. They're all lying dead here, and I'm finished. There's nothing left for me. He's wondering why this whole thing is happening to them, and he was lamenting, and then he goes into the river and he jumps into the river, and when he's about to drink some water, a crane comes, a voice comes and says, you cannot drink until you answer the questions. Then Yudhishthira said, who are you? And then it seems like a crane is talking. And then Yudhishthira said, how is this a crane? How can a little bird like you kill all these very, very powerful warriors who even the celestials and the heavenly people are afraid of? How did this little crane accomplish this? He may not be a crane. Then the crane suddenly turned into a yaksha. Yaksha is like a big figure, like a rakshasa, a big figure, and said, I was the one who killed all your brothers because they didn't answer my questions. If you do the same, you'll also die. And Yudhishthira said, oh, no, definitely this is your pond. I will answer all your questions. So then the yaksha starts asking questions. So now what I want to do is, this is like a thing I can move, just like covering the answer with a paper. I thought this would be a good idea. So Yaksha's questions were, how do you unentangle the soul? So So
unentangle the soul to from the body.
From material life, like everybody comes into the material body. We get a body in this world, and we are all doing our own things, and we forget about God and everything. So his question is, how do you unentangle the soul?
You unentangle the soul by like praying.
Okay. Anybody? Any other answer?
And,
Devotional service.
Yes.
Yeah, devotional service.
Okay. So the
knowledge?
answer that Yudhishthira gave was, you can unentangle the soul. All your answers are correct, but this is Yudhishthira's version of how he answered the question. So amassing knowledge about God is how you unentangle the soul. Okay. Then the next question by the Yaksha was, who gives you the best company?
The super soul.
So let's see what anybody else wants to see what
Krishna.
Prabhuji, Krishna.
Prabhuji
Okay.
Krishna.
Or
So
good
Yudhishthira's answer was good qualities gives you the best company. So
I don't get it.
so see, Yudhishthira, he always follows everything by the rules. He's very compassionate, and his consciousness is good qualities is like the ornaments of a devotee. So good quality is good company to the person. Okay, how do you raise the soul is a question. So how do you, if you're just like the first question, how can you slowly improve your situation? Like you're always doing just the regular things. How can you raise the soul?
Teaching.
Okay, let's see what Yudhishthira answered. He said, just what you all said, knowledge of. So it's similar to the first question, but raising the soul is by knowledge of Krishna or Supreme Lord. Okay, so who is your guide in your spiritual journey?
Guru.
Yeah, Guru is a good answer.
Super soul.
What? Yes.
Knowledge.
Yeah, so Yudhishthira's answer was Dharma. So all your answers.
Dharma.
Yeah.
So Dharma, you know what Dharma means, right? They're set of, right? Or religion, you can say many things. So Hinduism is called Sanatana Dharma. There's actually nothing called Hinduism. Sanatana Dharma is what is your eternal what is your eternal duty? So what guides you all the time are the rules you follow, right? The 4 regulative principles and all that. So this is Yudhishthira's answer. And what should you be established on always? What should you always hold up? So what do you think Yudhishthira answered?
Devotional service.
Yes, so that's like the topmost, right? So Yudhishthira, is
Life.
Yes. So his answer. So he said, I'll always be established on truth.
Yeah, telling the truth is way better than telling a lie and getting in trouble and making everything.
Yeah.
You're doomed.
So this is all good answers.
Dude.
Okay. So how can you become learned?
Learning. How can you become really knowledgeable?
Yeah.
Wait.
Learning from a guru.
Yes. What was the answer?
Learning from a guru.
Yes, learning from a guru. That's coming up, but this is another answer he gave.
Wait, no. Let some other people try. It's okay if you get it wrong, though. It's okay.
Why don't you say instead of?
I don't know.
Okay, how do you learn if you don't have classes? How do you learn?
You can learn from gurus, but you can learn from nature. You can learn from.
So can you learn from something like this?
Yeah, you can learn from a book. You can learn from many places.
Yes.
You
So
can
this
learn
answer was, you can learn by studying the scriptures. Okay.
Scriptures is the answer.
Yeah, he said Vedas, and it's like So we are all studying the Mahabharata. So we are all learning that way, correct? Okay.
Then
So
why is
okay. So how can you attain
did
the exalted?
did Yudarashara really said
Yeah, so this is Yudhishthira is saying this. So how do you attain the exalted? By what, you know, Mishtiji was saying, like devotional service or spiritual practice is what he's saying. And then there was a question, what is a second self? And second self is the intelligence, because the intelligence can tell you what the right thing to do.
Wait,
if you feed it
my
correctly.
brain doesn't like.
When you have some thoughts, I want to eat ice cream. So
No.
that is your mind telling you, okay? Because right now your mouth, ears, nose are not involved in eating an ice cream. It's just a thought that's coming to your mind. So that's the mind. And now the intelligence is telling you how you should get the ice cream, right? So intelligence said, go pester your parents.
No, of course
Or
not.
use your pocket money to go to the store.
what are you talking about?
So that is intelligence. Intelligence is telling you a way to do something. So if you feed your intelligence the right thing, it will always tell the mind the right way to do something. But if you have a cruel intelligence that always does bad things, hey, let me go snatch the ice cream from the kid who is eating an ice cream. That's also another way.
Why did he say ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm coming.
So intelligence comes up that way. And then how do you become wise? By serving the superior. So earlier.
What's a superior?
So superiors is anybody who, so if you want to be a millionaire, you can go to the millionaires and talk to them, be with them. They will tell you how to become a millionaire. If you want to be a learned, be with learned people, and you'll learn, get the association of people who are higher in that trade. So if you want to know about Krishna, you got to be with devotees. So that's what Yudhishthira is saying. Okay, next question is, how can you be materially happy? Anybody knows how to be happy in this world?
I think it's like by following the 4 dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. Is that how
Yeah, so Yudhishthira said something little simple. So he said, if you have no debt, you're not exiled. So he's thinking about his
debt.
situation.
What a debt?
Yeah. So debt means you don't owe a lot of money to somebody. So if you borrow a lot of things, then if you can't give it back, you'll always be sorrowful. Then if you're sent to the jail, you will not be happy. Then if you live simply and eating simple foods in your own home, you'll be happy, is what Yudhishthira is telling us. Okay.
Wonderful thing.
So live a simple life, simple living, high thinking. Okay. So this is some significant ones that are coming. Okay. What is the most wonderful thing in the world?
it's it's how like everyone knows that death is it like how everyone knows that death is going to come, but then everyone just thinks that's not going to come to them, even though they see other people dying.
Yes, very nice, Mishtiji. Exactly the answer Yudhishthira gave this Yaksha. That everybody is dying, still everybody thinks we won't die. We are all sad when somebody dies. But why are we sad? We are also going to die, right? So that is what Yudhishthira thought was very wonderful, meaning he can't even understand why in such plain sight, everybody sees that. And still they feel that they're going to live forever. Okay. So
why
what is
can't you show the answer? Oh,
so
there it is.
what is the nature of the world?
To inflict miseries.
Yes. So exactly, but Yudhishthira said it in a different way. He said every living being is being cooked by time. So what he said was, it's like we are in a big vessel, and with time we are all getting cooked up, because sooner or later we'll have to
We're gonna
leave.
get eaten.
Yeah, everything we do will just be lost. Only the thing that remains is how close are you to Krishna, and that you will carry to your next life and next life and next life. Okay. All right. So and then what is the eternal path? How do you find the eternal path? And that was the answer Mishti ji has been saying, to go to a guru and find the right path to how to get out of this miserable condition.
It is already 10:06.
Okay. But these were the answers that Yudhishthira gave to the Yaksha, and he was very happy. And he said, you are really good. You answered all these questions exactly what I wanted to hear.
What?
And he said,
Prabhuji, what was the answer given by Yudhishthira for the last question?
so what is how do you find the eternal path? He said,
is to find a guru,
yeah,
learn from him,
yeah,
and find your own path. Yeah.
not find your own path, follow the path
Follow the
from
path
the heart of the guru. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So these were the answers that Yudhishthira gave this Yaksha, and then Yaksha said, oh, I'm very happy. I'm going to give you one boon back. I'm going to give one of your brothers back. So who does he pick?
Nakula.
Nakula.
Yes. So he asked, why did you pick Nakula? And then he says, it's because.
Oh, because you want me to say or someone else?
Yeah, someone else wants to say. Okay, Meenakshi wants to say. Okay.
Can I say, Prabhuji?
Yeah.
Prabhuji, because Nakula went first to pick water, right?
No. Yeah, that's a good answer, but let Krishna say.
He went first because he is the son of Kunti. He told that Madrishan, if one of Madrishan will be alive, it will be good.
Yes.
And he's older than Sahadeva.
Yeah.
And Yudhishthira thought that one of the sons of Madhuri should also be alive.
Correct. So good. And Meenakshi, you're close, right? So there are two mothers, right, for the Pandavas. There's Kunti and Madri. Madri's sons are Nakula and Sahadeva, and Kunti's sons are Arjuna and Bhima and Yudhishthira. Okay. You remember the story we said, how Madri got the mantra from Kunti and she recited it, and the Ashwini Kumaras gave her the twin brothers, right? So he wanted to make sure one of Madri's son was also alive. And then the Yaksha was very happy that he was always following righteousness, and he gave back all his four brothers. And it was as if they came out of their sleep, and they were all standing with Yudhishthira happy. And Yudhishthira was very happy. And Dharmaraj said, oh, I want to give you more boons. You're so dear to me. Please. So then Yudhishthira said, oh, we have to go hiding now. We are so afraid that Duryodhana will catch us and give us another 12 years. Can you help us? And then, even before that, Yudhishthira, one of the boons he asked is, give me back the matches.
Wait, what?
for the Brahmanas.
Aw, that's actually really sweet.
Yeah. So first boon he asked is, after he gave the brothers, he asked them, what do you want? He said, just give me back those matches, because the Brahmanas need to do their puja, and we can't find it. We have given up. And then he says, oh, actually I was the deer who came and took the bag of things for the puja. So here it is, you can take it. And then he said, oh, I'm not satisfied. I want to give you more boons. And then Yudhishthira said, oh, we are going to go hiding. We are afraid that Duryodhana will catch us. So then he will say, oh, don't worry. Even if you walk in the street, he won't find you, but I'm going to instruct you what to do. Just go to the kingdom called Virata. it's a Matsya kingdom. Go there and just take up some duty work there, and you will never be caught. Okay, so that's where
Prabhuji, that's when the Pandavas are dressed like shepherds or cowherds.
Yeah. We'll talk about that. That's the last topic for today. So that he says that, and then he asks, "Okay, I want to give you another boon." And then Yudhishthira said, "Oh, I don't want anything. Just make sure that I always follow righteousness. I'm always giving charity to others." And and always truthful. So Yudhishthira is very nice. He always wants to do the right thing, and he's asking for a boon. And then the Yaksha turns into Dharmaraj and says, "Oh, you already have all this boon. And you're my son, you are so nice. So you will anyway follow all this. You don't need a boon for that, but I'm so happy you asked for it." And he says that actually it is myself who is your grand uncle or your uncle Vidura, because I'm born as Vidura as well, and you are a part of me too. So we are Yamaraj or Dharmaraj, always following righteousness. Okay, so they got instructions from to go to Virat.
And now the Pandavas are not only protected by Krishna, they're
This
also
Yaksha and Yamaraj are the same person.
Sorry?
Is Yaksha and Yamaraj are the same person?
Yeah. Actually, Yamaraj or Dharmaraj, he came as the crane, the deer, and the Yaksha, but actually he was Yamaraj himself. Okay, right. So at this point, they understood they have to go to Virata to go in hiding. Ayana, don't disturb.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So so then what happened was Yudhishthira wanted to disguise himself, right? You have to put some other clothes, otherwise everybody will know he's Yudhishthira.
Yeah.
So Yudhishthira said, I'm going to go to Virata, and I'll be the dice player.
Oh, the dice player?
Yeah.
But he vowed not to do that, right?
No, I'll be like helping he didn't vow not to play dice. He got the one rishi taught him how to play dice really well in the forest. Right. So he'll just be the advisor and dice player, and he'll name himself Kanka. Okay.
Kanka?
Yeah. And each of them will have a code name also. Okay. Because when they talk amongst themselves, if they bring up the other names, then they will find out all of these people are connected. So first day, Yudhishthira will go to Virata, and as soon as the king sees somebody is just like a king, he's not afraid to come into the assembly. He actually,
Prabhuji, why are these Pandavas putting code names for themselves?
So they also have code names just so that they don't, when they talk amongst each other, when Arjuna and Yudhishthira are talking, if they say either Panchali or if they say Sairandri, then they know that these people may be connected, and then people might find out all these 6 people in 5 Pandavas and Panchali are actually the Pandavas and Draupadi, and then the will come to know, because his spies are everywhere. Duryodhana sends spies, right? So they're taking all precautions. So they make some code names also, and
but there's 6.
Yeah.
Is that Kunti too?
No, it's Draupadi.
Prabhuji, actually, Arjuna will dress like
a half man, half lady.
Yeah, that's a eunuch, right? You remember the curse?
Yeah.
He he got a
that's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
Prabhuji, Arjuna went to the palace of Kijaka's sister, right?
Yeah. So Kichaga's sister is Sudishna, okay? And Sudishna's husband is Virata. And this whole kingdom is a Matsya kingdom. So they are going to that kingdom, and each of them are wearing different clothes. So first day, Yudhishthira goes. Next day, Bhima goes, and he changes his name to Ballava, and he says he's a cook. And
Then Draupadi also went there, right?
yes, yes. After Yudhishthira and Bhima, actually Draupadi is the one who goes, and she says she'll be a maid servant of Sudishna, and she will take care of the hair of the princess. But she says Sudishna, seeing the beauty of Draupadi, says, "Oh, if the king sees you, he'll leave me and marry you. How can I take you?" Then Draupadi or Saitandri will say, "Oh, I already have 5 husbands. They are Gandharvas, and they don't. So I won't be looking at any other man, and no man can marry any other. Cannot marry me. So you don't have to be insecure that way. And I will take care of you, and I'll only be in the women's." Okay, so that's what Draupadi dresses up as, and then after that goes Sahadeva, and Sahadeva is very good with cows. Okay,
Oh, he is?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
So he goes there and says, "I'll be a cowherd man.
Oh,
So
wow.
please take me." And so Sahadeva is he changes his name to Tantripala.
Tantripala?
Yeah,
Wow.
Tantripala.
How did he think of that?
Yeah, and then after that goes Arjuna, and like Meenakshi told us, Arjuna already is like a half man, half woman. So 1 year he can be like a half man, half woman,
No.
like a eunuch. So he uses that.
You forgot Nakula.
No, Nakula didn't go yet. Nakula goes last. So each day, each person is going, so that nobody is suspicious that they are coming together. And then Arjuna says, "I'm going to teach you music, dance, and musical instruments." The king has a daughter. I will teach her all that. So, and I'm really good at all this. So they take him as the music teacher, and he looks like a lady or half lady. Yes, sorry, did I?
Prabhuji, actually, the king has a son only, right? Not a daughter.
No, he has a daughter also. That's the daughter who marries later. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mother
Yeah.
of King Parikshit.
Yes, yes. Very nice. So then, finally, Nakula goes. Nakula says, "I'll become the, he'll take care of the horses." Nakula is very good with the horses. He can understand even animal language. So he says, his name now is Grantika, and he will be taking care of the stable. And the king actually accepts all of them who comes one and one.
I know why Bhima choose the kitchen.
Yeah. So okay, we'll end the class here, and we'll go into the Kahoot. Good luck, everyone. Anybody has any questions before we go there?
You mean the cookie?
No, Prabhuji, no.
Hey, you're sharing the screen. Sharing the screen. Sharing the screen. Sharing the screen.
Okay, good luck, everyone. Everybody's a winner, whoever plays. Okay, this is all for learning only. Okay, game pin is loading.
Okay, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Why is it taking so long? Oh my goodness.
Great. Oh.
Okay.
306
3069250.
3069250.
So anybody who is joining for the first time, just go to kahoot.it, www.kahoot.it on another device, or you can split screen so that you can see the question and answer on a separate browser.
Wait, I don't see mine. I logged in.
Oh, somehow.
Oh,
this is
there. Oh, yeah.
okay. Ayana is in maple leaves, red maple leaves.
Yeah,
It's not fall anymore. It's winter time.
I
There are
know.
no leaves anywhere.
I know, but it's gonna be fall soon, and I still see leaves.
It's going to be spring.
I know, but I still like
Okay,
leaves.
we have Hemant, Ayana, Yudhishthira, and that is Krishna, right? And then we have Ishwar and Krishna. Okay, then who's Yudhishthira?
Who's Yudhishthira? That must be. Is that Rama?
So we have a Bhagavatam class, right?
Rama's
for
already
adults.
there.
And yesterday we had a quiz
Then
on the
who's
8th canto, 7th chapter, where the Samudra Manthan Leela was going on. And guess who was the winner? One of your classmates only in this class.
What? Who?
Among the adults.
Krishna Rama. Sir
Yeah.
Krishna Rama.
Yeah, Krishna won that. So he's even better than me and all the adults playing. So we are so fortunate to have such a great player. And
Prabhuji, is
such good
Krishna
knowledge.
also joining the adult class?
It's because I heard.
Yeah, his parents joined the other class.
Yeah, my dad helped some of the questions, but most of it I answered. But
Yeah, very
I
nice.
listened to one Prabhuji's class. That's why I got everything. Not everything correct, but some.
Very good. Yes. So yeah, listening, Shravanam is the most important thing. See?
Shravanam,
Even-
Kirtanam.
Even if at your age, if you listen, you can even be better than any of the adults. So it's all about hearing and concentrate on what you're hearing. Even in your school or whatever you're doing, just concentrate.
Paused.
It's paused?
I said switch off your screen. Maybe that'll unpause everything.
Oh.
Great. Now no one.
Prabhuji,
I'm gonna stop
actually,
video.
one time when I was joining, it didn't say my name and it just popped up on the screen like suddenly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the same thing happened.
See, this is me.
Okay, I just cut off my videos so that there is better bandwidth. So we only have 11 players. 11. Okay, so okay. So can we start? Okay. Anybody? Should we wait for anyone?
I'm ready.
Everyone's
ready?
There.
Ready?
Wait, I think we need one more player.
I joined.
Oh, Ishika joined.
Ishika. Okay.
Okay,
Ready?
Gauri, Rama,
Just
Chaitra.
people. Let me count if everybody's all here. 1, 2, 3.
Prabhuji, now there are 12 participants.
Okay.
That's much better.
Okay.
We are ready to
Thank
go.
you, Dhruv, for checking if everybody joined.
Prabhuji, actually my screen get off. Can you please wait for a minute?
Yes, yes. Of course. So we have about 15 questions. Ayana, don't start yet. Meenakshi has
No,
to.
I'm just.
Don't mute her. She has to tell us when she's ready.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
No, once you mute, then she has to unmute.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Ethereal has joined again.
Now there's 0 there.
We are getting late. Some of the kids
Prabhuji,
have other classes.
now it's fine, Prabhuji.
Okay, very good. Let's start. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay. Fingers on the app.
Now
Okay,
who joined again?
Okay, we're starting. Good luck. So this is the topic for today. 3, 2, 1. Who was Jayadratha?
It's
Brother-in-law of Duryodhana, Dushala's husband, king of Sindhu kingdom, all of the above.
Dushala's husband.
Yikes!
Hey, nobody has said the answer out. Yes. So everybody is correct in this. The best answer is all of the above. Okay.
Brother-in-law ex Duryodhana.
Yes.
എല്ലാം കറക്റ്റ് ആയിരുന്നു പക്ഷേ all of the above.
Okay.
Prabhuji, but every answer was right?
Yeah, but the best answer is all of the above, right? Because he's Dushala's husband, brother-in-law of Duryodhana. So
Please go to the next.
So sometimes if you go for speed, you will not read all the answers. You have to read everything and decide the best answer. So that's what you learn even for your school academic stuff. Okay, second question. How did Arjuna and Bhima punish Jayadratha for kidnapping Draupadi? Killed him, forgave him, humiliated him by shaving his head weird, let him keep Draupadi.
Head weird. That's funny.
Yeah, most of you got that right. Very good.
Oh wow! A lot.
All of
everybody.
you. Very good. I'm so happy.
Nice.
Everybody is well in class. That's very good. Okay, next question. What is the boon Lord Shiva gave Jayadrath? He can defeat the Pandavas, he can kill the Pandavas, he can hold back all Pandavas except Arjuna for one day, he can marry Draupadi.
Circle. Hey, Dhruv, no saying the answer.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
All
good
right.
job, everyone. So he cannot kill the Pandavas, right? Remember we said in class that because Krishna protects the Pandavas, even Lord himself cannot kill the Pandavas.
Okay.
Okay, Krishna is on fire. Ishwar and Krishna are separated by 2 points.
Why does mine have an arrow on it?
I think because you moved up
Wait, what?
from 4th place to 3rd place.
Now
And Krishna, Rama, and Ethereal are also on the board. Next, 4 out of 16. How did Karna lose his armor? Gave in charity, hit by an arrow from Arjuna, damaged in chariot accident, armor became too small for his chest.
it can never get too small.
Well, if you become fat, you're all.
Yeah.
Okay. So remember he gave charity to Indra. Remember, Indra came as a Brahmin and asked for charity. Okay, next question. Oh, now Krishna has taken over.
Krishna moved
Krishna and Ishwar are very close. Okay. Then Rama, Ethereal, and Ayana. Okay. What did Karna ask from Indra in return for giving him his armor? Thunderbolt, Airavata, Parijata, Shakti weapon.
What's Parijata then?
Parijata is a flower.
A flower?
That Indra's wife really likes. Oh, okay, everybody, most of you. Airavata is Indra's elephant. What would Karna do with
Airavata.
Indra's elephant?
What? My feet are so cold.
Okay, 6th question. Who was the deer that took away Brahmin's fire sticks? Indra, Varuna, Chandra, Yama.
If you know the answer very well, you can only do it in speed.
So actually, Ishwarji asked this question in class also, who the deer was. We answered it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
It was Yama.
whoever picked Varuna, it's just Yama because remember who was
Yama was the king.
Okay, 3 players just hit answer streak 5. 5 answers correct. Very good. Okay, 7th question. Who was the king that turned into a yaksha? Indra, Yama, Chandra, Varuna.
That's the same answer.
there are some.
Truth.
Okay. Yeah, so even crane, deer, yaksha, everybody was actually Yamaraj. Remember, we discussed this in class. Okay.
What is?
Okay. Ishwar has an answering streak of 7. That's the fun of it. What was Yudhishthira's answer to the most wonderful thing in the world? Mishra answered this question. Indraprastha, Saugandhika flower, the great mystics, everyone thinking they are immortal even though they see others die. What did Yudhishthira answer the Yaksha on what is the wonderful thing in this world? That yes, most of you got this right. Again, yeah. You know, Yudhishthira always thinks about not material things. That's what you can understand, right? Indraprastha, Saugandhika flowers, they're all like material, what is external. He always looks at like what others think. What is kind of fascinating for him is why people think like everybody else dies, but I won't die. Okay, that's what we understand. And Krishna is number 1. And then Ishwar, then Ayana, Rama, and then Ezekiel. Okay, 9th question. What was Yudhishthira's answer for the characteristic of the world? Characteristic or the nature of the world. Everyone is being cooked by time. Everyone is enjoying material comfort. Everyone is eating what
they like.
everyone can get whatever they want. Okay. So you remember he said everyone is with time, everybody goes from childhood to old age to death. So it's like everyone is being cooked by time. Without time, everybody will be the same, right? Okay, Ishwar. So very close competition between Krishna and Ishwar. And Gauri is on the board. Congratulations.
I have 9 correct answers straight in the row. Yeah. What are you saying?
So Krishna also has 9 answers. Okay. 10th question. How can one become learned according to Yudhishthira? Studying the scriptures, imagination, experimentation, agriculture.
What's agriculture?
Agriculture is planting plants.
Studying.
So how can you become learned? So if you read the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, the Vedas, all you can get. Yes.
Study.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
I'm not even going up. I have to stop my game here.
Who did Yudhishthira save first from the river bank? Arjun, Bhim, Nakul, Sahadev. Remember, we discussed why he asked for someone to be saved. Yeah, Sahadev is close, but okay.
What is the meaning of this?
We are 4 minutes over time. Thank you for staying late, everyone. There are 4 more questions. What boon did Yudhishthira ask from Yamaraj? Bring Nakula back to life. They should not be caught with hiding in 13th year. Overcome hatred, anger, foolishness, all of the above. Okay, all of you are right, but all of the above is correct because Yamaraj gave him many chances to ask for. Okay.
Good job, Gauri and Yudhishthira.
So Gauri and Yudhishthira are on the board now. Okay, who took the guys as a cook? Arjuna, Draupadi, Bhima, Yudhishthira.
Correct answer.
Yeah. Yes. Bhima, what was his name? Anybody remember?
Vallabha.
Vallabha. Yeah, Vallabha or Vallabha.
Vallabha.
Yeah. Okay. So the first and second is very narrow, but about 200 points. Or less than 200,
Krishna and
150.
Ishwar keep on changing. But
Okay.
good, Ishwar.
Gauri and
Keeping up.
Yudhishthira,
Keep it up.
same people on the board. Who became a cowherdsman to hide himself? Nakula, Sahadeva, Yudhishthira, Arjuna. So who was good at herding cows? He said, I will take care of the
And
cows.
who is the best with language? Wait, what?
No.
Sadeva.
I'm
Sahadeva.
sorry, everyone. I didn't.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
Okay, Rama is come on board again. Okay, second last question. Who became a teacher of dance, singing, and musical instrument? Yudhishthira, Arjuna, Bhima, Nakula.
You were just asking who is in hiding.
Yeah, I should have added that, but just we know the context.
No,
right?
I mean like, why are you just asking
Yeah.
who is in hiding?
No. So, yeah.
Why?
So it is.
Why are
What was his name? What was the name of the dancer who came and took the role
Wait, I think
of the
I know.
teacher? Brahanala.
Oh, Brahanala. Wait.
Brahanala. Okay.
Well, that's a good name.
Okay.
Phew.
Last question.
The recording. The recording. You opened the
Okay.
recording.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, good. Sorry, everyone, about that.
Okay. Last question, everyone. Who became the maidservant of Virata Queen Sudishna? Arjuna, Nakula, Brahanala, Draupadi. Okay, all of you got it right. Great job.
Great job.
Okay, let's see who's on the
Don't
podium.
know.
Third place goes to Ayana.
Oh, wow.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Second,
Hey.
Krishna.
Yay! Who's the first
And first place goes to
place?
Ishwar.
Ishwar!
Yeah,
Great.
actually, first and second are very close. I've never seen so close.
Wait, what?
It's only 73 points difference. That's very, very
Oh,
close.
wow,
So both of you are
yeah.
almost like winners. But congrats, everyone.
I got 16 out of 16, though.
Yeah.
I got 16 out of 16.
Okay. Everybody did great. Hopefully you liked the class. We went 10 minutes over.
Can I see mine? I just want to see mine.
So,
Oh,
look, first three people got all the questions right. It was just a little split second timing difference. And actually fourth place is 94%, which is all
Wait.
very good. Everybody did so
Gauri
well.
got my score. Great job, Gauri.
What-
Rama is
Chichi.
closely, but Gauri Chichi.
Gauri and Rama.
Gauri
They
and
had the
Rama are
same
close
score.
together, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow, yeah.
yeah. Okay.
But
So it
mine's
is just based on the timing. Okay.
100.
Okay. Great job, everyone. I hope you enjoyed class. We'll all talk next week. We are getting close to Bhagavad Gita. So hopefully everybody can join every and we'll Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Thank you so much for joining.
Hare
Giving your
And remember,
Hare Krishna.
everyone's
Prabhuji. It
a
was a
winner
wonderful
in
class.
cahoots.
Thank you for the class.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Vote.
Love. Okay.
Who wrote love? I'm just asking. Wait, no. Don't.
Okay, bye, Prabhuji.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.